君はね確かにあの時私のそばにいたいつだっていつだっていつだってすぐ横で笑っていたなくしても取り戻す君を I will never leave you
Battle, then I'll take it to the street where there's no rules. Take off the gloves, rip please to down. Gotta prove my skills, so get down. My lyrical depths are roll battle smack down now. Gotta shoot to kill and shoot to skill. Don't you be afraid, man's gotta do how it feels. 60, 70, 80, 9, 10. I flip the script to make it to the top 10. Go.
Ticking clock, I rode away from a sunless room. Windless night, moonlight melts. My ghost reach a go. There's a roof from room. Night free dance. Of reading's world.
I'm gonna make you dance.
Reminds me that
You know what I mean? Crazy
I
tonight.
still live.
Just like that. Hey, every man's gotta fight the fear. On the first two, I made a shit. Thoughts provoke the new era. Become a bit terror, but my only rival is my shadow. We run the play back and this my own era. Get low to the ground, it's getting better like I told you before. Double up a dead road cheddar. L to the J, say stay lace. Here's my car, me, royal flush, and I'm the ace.
Hey everybody, it's Flare31 here. Welcome to a new Let's Play of sorts of Persona 3 FES, short for Festival. And we're going to be playing through the journey over the course of the next year. I'm excited to go on it, and I hope you are too. Now, Persona 3 is kind of infamous because it has a gazillion different versions and none of them happen to be a true definitive experience. The basic rundown here is that Persona 3 Original, also on the PlayStation 2, is like the basis, right? Like everything else you kind of compare to it. And then Persona 3 FES for the PlayStation 2, which I am playing on a real PlayStation 2, by the way, is like the enhanced version of the original Persona 3. It just kind of adds a bunch of stuff to it. It rebalances some things without spoiling anything. That's the basics of it. It's like there's no real reason to play the original Persona 3 when Persona 3 FES exists. You might as well play that instead. And then there's Persona 3 Portable, which should get like a remaster release on like modern consoles and PC and stuff like that. The main thing that Persona 3 Portable has over FES is that it has a female MC route. These games are limited to just having the normal male MC route, but you do get a female MC route in Persona 3 Portable, which is pretty cool. But ultimately, it's not really worth the concessions that it makes, in my opinion, especially for like a first experience. And then finally, we have Persona 3 Reload, of course, which just came out relatively recently. And you could say it kind of builds off of FES, like as its basis. Like it's presented in kind of the same way, but it's been modernized to feel a lot more like Persona 5 in a lot of ways. And then the main thing with Persona 3 FES is that it added a epilogue, if you want to call it that, called The Answer. And Reload does have The Answer, but it's DLC. So take that for what you will. It also doesn't include the female MC route, so it is what it is. I would actually say that Reload's kind of a different experience than FES. Like, sure, it's the same game, the content is more or less the same, but because the gameplay is relatively vastly different, it feels like a different game when you're playing it. As such, I thought there was a good value in playing through FES, and I just wanted to, so here we are. Let's go ahead and go into config real quick. I'm gonna do auto events on, and then everything else is fine. I don't need any of the other stuff, so without further ado, let's take a journey. You may begin the story of Persona 3 from here with new features. Thanks, FES. If you are playing Persona 3 for the first time, we recommend that you start with this mode. Those who have already played the game can enjoy the new features that have been added. Yeah, there was like a specific version of this game that released in Japan that was like an append version, so like you had to have the original to be able to play it. But even the standalone game that includes everything is still like, well, if you have an original save file, you can like transfer it over. Do I want to know what was added? No spoilers. Yep, if you have saved data from Persona 3, some things from that save can be transferred over. Ah, spoilers! Transfer your data. No. Continue the game without transferring any data. Yes, please. I don't even have a save file to transfer. Select a difficulty level. So, new to Persona 3 FES is a hard difficulty. The original Persona 3 only had easy and normal. That's why it kind of looks tacked on at the end, because it was presented as normal then easy in the original, and then they just kind of threw hard on the into it. I'm gonna be playing on normal. I mean, it's not like you get anything out of playing on any difficulty necessarily. Like, there's no real changes as far as I'm concerned. But this is like a pretty old school JRPG for its time, and therefore there's quite a lot of grinding that needs to happen, especially on hard. I'm not interested in going through that. I have actually played the game on hard, and like, it's not too bad. In fact, if you want to play along, I think you'll be able to play on hard basically just fine, with maybe a tiny bit more grinding involved or whatever. So regardless, I'm going to be playing on normal. This setting is intended for experienced gamers. You will be able to enjoy the normal challenge of battle, which requires a certain degree of strategy. Yeah. Once you have begun, the setting cannot be changed without restarting the game. Continue. Yep. Time never waits. It delivers us all equally to the same end. You, who wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be, you will be given 1 year. Go forth without falter, with your heart as your guide.
What else? I know. Just got transferred to a new department. Hey, that's our boss. Show you around.
I still have
Yeah, look at that guy.
Isn't it cute?
Can't believe what he's doing. Just being a big baby. He'll have to grow up one of these days. Hey, 2-6. Hey, knock it off.
Are
you serious?
Try one.
You didn't know? You're an idiot. Yeah, I'm at the station right now.
Invisible hands are behind you just now. If you ever win that race against rage, then you became close. It's no man's land.
Attention passengers. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience caused by the delay. The next stop is Ewood.
You got to let it move first, let it out.
Ewood Todai.
Then depressed, let's get it up. Then what you gonna do is
Ewood Todai. Ewood Todai. This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please make sure you board in time for departure. Ewood Todai. Ewood Todai.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time for you. Now, if you want to proceed, please sign your name there. It's a contract. Don't worry. All it says is that you'll accept full responsibility for your actions. You know, the usual stuff.
What an opening, right? Now, if you're new here, I love to go with canon names, and we've found out from Persona 3 Portable Remaster and from Reload that the canonical name of our protagonist is in fact Yuki, but this is our last name. Notice it says enter your last name. This is of course Japan, so family name first, given name second, and then our first name Makoto. Oh, that's not how we spell it, Makoto. There we go. You got it? Cool, let's move on. Proceed. Yep.
No one can escape time. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears and cover your eyes. And so it begins.
Who's there?
Takeba, wait! I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hey.
Real quick, you might notice it says 4/7 or April 7th in the top right corner. This is actually, I guess, a bug technically, but not really. Either way, it was changed in Portable and Reload to be 4/6, because it's, at least at the very least, is more consistent with how the game displays time normally anyway. But you could say we were on the night of 4/6 or the very, 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 very early morning of 4/7, depending on how you want to look at it. Regardless, is this the girls' dorm?
No, it's not, but... how should I explain it?
Unlike the other buildings, this one's co-ed. It's not your typical dorm, though. I'll explain it to you later when I get a chance. It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
All right, cool. Co-ed dorms are interesting. How progressive is Japan? By the way, this game takes place in 2009.
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. Oh yeah, make sure you don't lose your key, or you'll never hear the end of it. So, any questions?
Yeah, does that kid live here too?
What kid? What are you talking about? Come on, it's not funny.
I'm not kidding. Yukari doesn't seem to know what you're talking about. Uh-oh.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
Yeah?
I see. Never mind then. Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
Good night.